How are we?
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Bloody Yennefer. Let's go. Loading. Ah, we were talking to this dude.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs.
You look like a mug.
Need your help in a grave matter.
Ooh. I've been to enough graves, mate.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already.
You got up with your wine.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
It'll
It'll
cost you.
you.
I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay.
Too right.
I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
But wash them in the river first.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Go to the place where the mugs. Detect and examine using your witcher sensors.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Oh, I'd love some dwarven moonshine right about now. It has been a tasking day. You must really whip to be able to see all this.
Long live Radovid!
Screw Radovid.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
Yeah.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True.
Use the
Definite.
force. That was easy. But do I want his smelly boot coins? Not really. They smell a bit cheesy. Hello, dear.
Serve the eternal fire.
Good for you. I shall burn you with it. Should be running faster than me. Hello, Mugs.
Found the thief who took your documents.
It can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far.
In other words, you're a liar, mate.
The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
What do you give me then? 1 experience. 20 crowns, not too bad. Had to be worse. Which one was it? Or that one. Visit Tress. That was what we were doing. What is wrong with this place? It's full of wolves. Nice one. Ooh, ham sandwich. Somebody else in trouble? Where are you? Oh, 'tis an owl.
What you've done.
I've done nothing.
What's this about?
This Dwan sold Fistek to some young elves. A contaminated batch that killed every other user.
Lies. They mean to kill me, steal my gold. Help me, please.
What you sold was poison. Shame you weren't there to see the young lad and others expire amidst spasms.
You, all of you, to an elf. You despise humans, seek vengeance on us. But can you fault us? Fault me for your civilization's downfall?
Shut your mouth, poisoner.
Don't see any proof this man sold anyone Fistek, let alone contaminated powder. Can't let you kill him.
Then you too shall die, Vatgern. Shame you happened on our path, and chose to stand in our way.
Any last words?
Thank you, Witcher. Bloody elves. They'd invent any excuse to rob me. Please.
Please what?
This. A sign of my gratitude.
£50 crowns. And a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Ooh. You bandits should really leave me alone. Although I am getting nice little bits of money out of you. Ooh. Trying to stave off picking up crap I don't need.
Seems every time you turn around, there's more scum in Novigrad. Did he used to allow mutants inside?
Yeah, you stick it up your ass.
Move on.
I'll go where I want. Mind your own business.
Going to the execution? Can I become a There's a burn of beast turns through me and falls.
Got the courage
Come
to
on then,
repeat that
preacher.
slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak.
A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put Oller at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Just get off my back.
Mouth off at me, bitch. I'll bring you down one way or another.
Eat at the Kingfisher. You're sorted for at least.
Our Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities, cradle.
What's all they said? God, you got a big nose.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
There is no flame
fire
of
for you,
grace or
freak.
mercy.
Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, and the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
Slut! A Doppler!
You Nazi bastard.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Don't be stupid. Doppler. Why the stench is entirely different.
He can get his wife out the dungeon.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
I'm warning you.
How can I be of service?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you've got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir. Reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Yeah, well, times are hard.
Till next time.
What's he doing here?
It's none of your business.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offence.
Yeah, 'cause you look like you should
Putrid
be
Grove.
anywhere else.
Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menga himself don't even go to the grove.
And who the
Someone
fuck is
called for me.
Menga?
Wonder why. It's Menga.
Temple God.
Piece of shit, more like.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know
Ooh,
a bat can
he's
sniff out a moth
glitching.
a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Bring it, mate.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now.
So
But
religious
just know
nut
that I
chops.
know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you at the end of my sword at some point, you prick. My god, what's happening with these controls?
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
I'll be taking everything I can from you. May be able to return it.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Lots of bugs here. am I stuck on?
Triss's. Never knew her to drop him on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
I'm guessing I can use that rose somewhere at some point. Nice house though. Stuff beneath this place. Dude, work properly.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Charmin. Yes, he just stole from you.
Thief!
Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cockerel sits. I'll come to you, my darling lass, as soon as I can piss.
Britannia or exile.
Don't bother me, please.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Good! Pickpocket!
Charmin. You just puked?
Looking wobbly.
How did those two just disappear too?
Holy moly, you're a scary one.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Arms for the poor.
You got your own arms, mate. Use them.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
got to piss like a racehorse.
Good for you. Why are you announcing that to the first person who walks by?
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Alright, cautious. Swap hands in mid-daylight. Raid! Thank you for the raid. It was Chris. How you doing? How is everybody? Stay out of my way, kids. Trying to follow this guy without being detected. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's quiet. Bit relaxing after a hard day's work. How's your stream? How's your day been?
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
I serve the eternal fire.
Why does everyone who serves the eternal fire sound like a complete numpty?
Hard times we live in, so I wondered if I could, well, have a go for half price.
For half price, I'll undress half
Good. I'm glad it was good.
and choose which half.
Then I choose the front.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shaking. Open up.
Where are you from? What time is it where you are?
Who are you and what do you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been
Canada, very nice.
Take a look. What do you see?
I haven't played much of this game, but I am really enjoying it.
Mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Graves upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
It's been a good game so far, but I got so much more to explore and to do.
Yes, sir.
It's becoming my midweek game. Ghost hunting games on the weekends.
Thinking punishable by death.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Hit him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord.
Okay.
How are things?
Good.
About
Ah,
time we
there's
made
Tress.
something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
So you're after money?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
Indeed.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Yeah, it could
have
be.
sent some underling to fetch me.
Could also
Could've.
murder you.
But I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Not doing very well,
Ever
are
thought
you?
of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Interesting.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
Obviously.
They call this place the Putrid Grove.
It's a
But it's the
stupid
rest of
religion.
Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends.
Those
But
who
that's a
pay
tale
you
for another time.
serve
For
you.
now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
So he's gonna leave us alone by sitting in the corner and watching us like a
What's your
creep.
arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Worst chat-up line ever.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something.
Obviously
Been here a
not.
while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I don't know. You know the town. I wish these NCPs would walk faster. You start to run, you catch up with them in like 3 steps.
It's a waste of words.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
And they
Get
took
to
them
the
all.
point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
They are
It
very
must be on the canal
dull.
bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me.
You win.
Stop.
If you pay me.
They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing.
Charming.
Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
What a name, Klug.
Word is, mate.
Anything interesting around here? A lot of bucks in Novigrad. Might as well take the water and alcohol. Get a fight later, it will come in handy. Oops, wrong button. It's only common swords. Why would you steal a butter knife? Okay, I'm ready to go. Dude, walk. There's no need to fall downstairs. I was hoping that'd break.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things.
And the guards don't knock down yet?
And even more coin. That's why they're exterminating. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh, there's definitely crap on the bottom. Guess I don't have to loot this other crap. Out of my way.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armour. Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Ew.
What say you we up over to a brothel and see?
Where's Tress? Oh, underneath.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
That'll be $100.
Seem to be in your element.
Florins.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory.
What are we
completely.
talking about?
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
It's quite obvious she's taking advantage. She just made you go swim for a package.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've
And
the
how
largest
big is the
granary
coin
in all
purse?
Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
That's
We need
better,
to
boy.
place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
How about
Thing
these
is,
rats?
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree.
Charming.
No. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I still don't trust him. As far as I can throw him. And he's fat, so that's not very far.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait
Well,
for them
I'm
to scurry
done.
away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm
Just
just
a
glad
bit.
to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Could have faced
We
it.
all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
True.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Did you? You moody shit. I'm just waiting for the guards to pull up.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
I knew this was coming.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child.
He lost his legs like the bloke in the story. Come on, man. Let's go kill him.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them,
They
they'd
didn't
have set fire
force
to my
shit.
home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
No, you pay me.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an
Did it hurt?
Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
May as well be
You
polite.
too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
These women really gotta stop flirting with Geralt. Every bloody one he comes up to.
Was it happened to
boy. What do I gotta do to get out?
Stop it. Stupid controller.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Father was an idiot.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value?
You whim.
Point of fact. Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Wow, way to sound racist, dude. Alrighty, check that one. I don't need any more creepy bloody dolls.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I made a mess. What is wrong with this controller? Well, that was interesting.
Go away!
It's one of those kids.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
That's better. Reset the controller and it's working now.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Is everything up here, I think. Oh, you already knew that.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar.
Great.
Maybe I'll find another clue there.
It's a hunt.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I?
No,
Tell you
kid.
you're scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What
Not
are you
really.
playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Give me a sec. Messages aren't loading on Facebook. There you go. It's going okay. How are you doing? Sorry, on my tablet it's just coming up as your name with 3 dots after game.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm
The
a
app
godling,
is really crap.
How's that, eh?
If it looks like one
The
and
big
acts like
eyes,
one,
the skin,
trust me,
the
you're a
hair.
godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up.
Good,
Why are you
good.
tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone.
What have you been streaming
Fairy dreams
lately?
are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Big
And
Nick from the
didn't
bank
pay a
then came
penny.
and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare.
Blast Unleashed.
See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily.
Not
which is
due to
why
that
we need to
one.
find another
What's
home.
that one about?
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often.
Fancy type. Sounds
Now don't
interesting.
wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Yeah, doing fast from level 1 sounds
But your
good
yellow
as
eyes
well.
are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
I don't really want to lose my level on Baz and all the money after all the hours I've put in. I want them to update GHC so it's better though.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
Oh, don't sit on the
Work of a
furniture.
godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Yeah, sounds a good idea. Like starting again, see what experience you actually gained and how hard it is with like no equipment. Yeah, I've only got the Twitch and Facebook account.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
Hey, Sarah gets to stay in the house.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
No, one's silver and one's for humans. Yeah, that's it. If you're getting rid of the ghost each time, you can work up to doing the side objectives. Can at least try and do like the easy ones, the photo one kind of thing, depending what you got, the escape.
Fine mess you made back there at Lochmarine.
Be interesting to see where Baz goes. They've upgraded the graphics and some of the ways it works, but it would be nice to see them introduce a way of getting rid of the ghosts. That's like the main thing I feel it's missing.
Gonna be sick.
Seems stupid and boring just going in, find the ghost type, leave. Yeah, only 5 bits till you get a camera. Unfortunately. There's a merchant there.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice glasses.
What have you got there?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oops. Give me 1 crown for it. Screw that, I can get more from the... What do you call it? Armourer.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
I don't know why they haven't got a repair thing in this bloody menu. Oh. Seems I can do quite a bit of upgrade. I need to sort out my inventory. And then I can do the
So long.
sell to him crap. Here we go, 37. $22. I don't care about the bolts and all that at the moment. Yeah. That's a good way to do it. Voodoo dolls are always handy. I think that's it for upgrades now. I can sell the other crap.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Yeah, it depends how easy it is to get
What do you
the
have on offer?
bone pick. Because on some of the maps it's a bloody nightmare. I don't even know why I had to keep some of this crap. I don't want to remove upgrade, I want to repair. Yeah, some of them are hidden in stupid places you really can't get to. Like ridiculous places. Why are there two different dark steel ingots? They're made out of different things. I don't know why I'm even making some of this crap. What's an infused shard do?
So long.
I'm not fast on his outfit colours, but what are you gonna do? Oops. It's more armor. Ah, it's a nice one, you get an easy one. I had a easy hunt on Obsidia the other day. Like, it was just get rid of the thing, there was no like extra evidence or anything. I thought it was glitched.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Yeah, not buy new drinks, mate.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
Drinking for 2 days.
Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils.
You're lucky you ain't dead, mate. I was supposed to go in that side, or... So they're in the pub.
Burgers and duchesses in the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce that betting is now open.
Sharp pain in the spine. No glass tastes as sweet as the first.
There we go, now we're in the right place. Hello, old crone. Hello.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves.
That was a
on true
really
events.
lucky hunt, then.
It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
I don't think I've had any like that around school. I've always had to wander about a bit.
Let's begin.
I've had some in the houses.
Tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask.
She
please.
just told you what.
I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Leave that damn door alone.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
By a contract.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
I suppose, because I want to learn more.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there.
That sounds really good.
I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No, I'm done, love.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman.
Yep.
I see.
It's no wonder why she got candles around her to keep her warm.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
I have no idea, that's why I'm
If Ciri
here.
couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Well, it's not Yennefer or Triss. They ain't seen her.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Oh, they've lied to me. They are manipulative. Two of them. What the fuck is he wearing? Oh, thank you for the likes and the share. I've had my Streamlabs hidden behind the game. Sorry?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
Thank you very much.
Someone left him the rosemary.
Oop. Oh, and the follow. Thank you very much.
Time in their will.
Can only see the last 3 actions.
The Rosemary in Time? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
You do know I have a name, it's not just Witcher. It's quicker than walking. I think he's well down here. Oh, I can't be bothered to loot all those barrels.
Maybe one of them hired thugs. Who knows?
Let's go.
longer one. I can see it in your face.
Yeah, Obsidio's good.
Shut up and fight.
Like, I'm only just getting used to it. Oops. No, I want to loot. I'm finding this really good. Like, it takes more skill than GHC, and obviously better graphics. But there's much more to think about with all the different ghost types, all the different ways of identifying them. And there's all the various ways to exercise them and stuff as well.
What a prick.
How rude. You call me a prick. They've already got 4 maps, which is good. Yeah, GHC is very easy to die. Like, it's easy to die in all of them. But GHC I die a lot more on. It's too glitchy at the moment, but it's still early access, isn't it? It's kind of beta stage. It's not quite alpha anymore, but it's got a lot of work that needs doing to it. Whereas Obsidio, that's early access, but so much of it is already there. Like, you can only play with up to 2 people, but it is brilliant as it is. I don't think that was meant to be floating there.
Looking to make some coin,
I'll never come back, you stinking... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
I like this guy.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Bad idea.
That she bore you. I swear him.
We can't kill him!
I'll slide you like a dog. Reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Birkin.
Plowing freaks.
Yeah!
Told you this place was good.
I'm pleased. That went well.
Only
now we can
just.
treat each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Alma, hello.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately.
How you
What
doing,
with the war
girl?
on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss?
Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
How are you doing, Alma? How is life?
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all.
Not good at
but I
all.
know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
God, the joys of work. I
Where's
can't wait for the
Dandelion?
weekend.
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start in the ground
Work
floor.
is
It's when he
stressful
sat and wrote.
and busy as hell. Other than that, though, all good.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
You're looking for the inventory of booze.
It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this
Don't
fine establishment,
snatch.
it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
Your mum.
Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
It is. Streaming is my outlet.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track
Yeah.
down the women Dandelion's been wooing?
Server
Most
went
likely
down
all angry
today.
women by now.
Got any better ideas?
One of my team's off, so I'm the only one
Dandelion
covering the one in
Ababa.
box.
They're sure to know something of his doing.
Fun times.
We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
I'm hoping the
Zoltan, wait.
girls in Hong Kong will
This is
pick
in
up the
verse.
slack.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Why is my eyes so blurry?
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
I can still crap here.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by,
There
is
we
that
go.
how it's done? Killing a wyvern.
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Latter should help later on. As should that one. Why would I want to loot an empty bottle? Reloaded my stream then on my phone. Looks like I could see I had messages on the tablet but not on the phone. And he was telling me to send myself stars. Like, no. It's my stream. Why would I spend money to send myself money? I'm not going through every bloody room here. There's too many. Facebook is very stupid sometimes. Yeah, Facebook wants their bloody cut of everything. Even when they're not entitled, that's why so many people are... or partly why so many people are going to Twitch. Although Twitch take their fair share as well. Dude! You were walking down the stairs. Why fall down? Bloody hell, man. Suppose we better talk to Vespula. Or whatever the frack her name is.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Yeah. Not being funny, Facebook take their cut around. When it's transferred, either your bank take a cut or PayPal well.
With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Did you call me?
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah. 4 men, collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again. Ready, big boy?
Ooh. I love how his head's still rolling.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
I can kill him too if you want.
Well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death.
Can see right through her where her dress to
No
the
more than
back
a week
shoulders.
passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Good woman. Beat the shit out of him.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help.
What was the good luck bit
Listen,
about?
when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Hey, we leveled up. There's those dead dudes. Speaking of everyone wanting money, grilled pork is not exactly money, but roast chicken leg, water. No wonder why they were so easy to kill. Not very good enforcers, are they? Pay up or I'll beat you with my chicken. She gets some salmon, then he can slap him with his wet fish.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
So you are one of his girlfriends?
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Kinda do want to know the rest.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Which spelled?
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Charming.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing.
Tailor or an owl?
Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
You don't get the swords with the
I tried
dress.
many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Oh, no more questions.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Could you redesign this outfit? 'Cause it's quite ugly. Tis protective, but tis ugly. Run, Geralt, run! I want to kill all those eternal fire priests.
Hey, Cocker!
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Daisy?
There are mouse droppings in this bread.
Droppings, my eye. Those are raisins.
So why do they smell like...
I've had enough of living.
My mum's a good seamstress and sewer. She made herself and my nieces some lovely clothes. And she's repaired and sorted wedding dresses, made toys, God knows what.
What do you seek, pain giver?
I'd love to be paid to design people's gaming rooms.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not a rat?
Of course.
Be polite, she has got a class of children.
Arms for bread, please, little folk.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out or a quiver on your back, not souls. What difference will it make?
Ah, school's out. School's out
He's as
for
good as in the
summer.
This one's got a fever. Are you a
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe...
Interesting.
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He
Really?
simply needs a bit more discipline in his
He
life.
owns a brothel,
He
love.
never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
She was no help at all. Oh, go down here apparently.
When'd you last touch a wench?
It's not a question I thought I'd be asked. You too. Stupid cat. Hissing at me.
Double chase.
Oh my god. God damn it. Thought I was saving myself walking up the stairs then. Didn't realise there was a whole other level we had to climb.
Been to the Zima. The word is it's more like a pissing. Oh!
Ooh, fancy house.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
No mate.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We do.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
We shall accompany them.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
His fake accent's annoying. Oh no, Vazen. Oh, how are you, darling? You're on our way. Oh, saved me walking.
We've arrived.
Bengelbert Estate.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice
what a
color.
name.
For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Aye,
Not
go
what
on
I
then.
came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I can't remember which one's which.
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Bring it. Kick your ass any day of the week. You jumped up top.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Out of my way, boy.
Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse!
Move it!
I adore the speed, the rush of air!
Yeah, I heard you the first 10 times.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
He's not that happy.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
She's not
and you must
portly.
find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Yeah? I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's what he's told to, love.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Yes.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
He fleeced you, love.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. but you could see he cares for her, looks after her, the way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
Done everyone.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
She's a little simple-minded, that one. Should have nicked one of the authors, shouldn't I? I think this one is on the PS4, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure The Witcher is. You know what, screw it. Is that the new saddle on Roach? Can't tell. Yeah, I'd have a look, but I'm pretty sure this is. 'Cause this one's, like, got quite a following. And it's on, console, if I remember right. We shall double check.
Trouble?
Can't do that yet when I've told him to ride the horse faster and he's doing it.
Ah. I never hired a Witcher as my debt collector. Double chase.
I love running the guards over with Roach.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Starving
You'll
this
find
evening.
everything.
They eat horse cubs.
Arms for bread, please, good folk.
Nay, not like that.
Get your ass out of my face, Roach.
It sounds like a babe wailing. You know, subliminal message.
Spend all night spanking the ball. So
Pays you all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No,
Lots.
driving it slip through the bugger as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back.
You'll see what I do.
No, I do not see what you do.
Whoa!
I didn't touch you, love. Calm down.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Hmm. Tis a side quest in the pub. No, it's a bathhouse.
so annoyed.
You copper, look, we got
Late
a
for supper again.
Ducks? My eye. I wonder how much she's paid for contorting so awkwardly.
Been to the Zima.
Bless you.
So long.
Her tits will pop out of her dress. Has she noticed next?
Don't know what tournament that is.
Exile.
I say, I'm curious what my wife would say about that.
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Ooh.
Drop this job.
Ah! What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Civilization ends at this castle.
Shut up!
Oh.
What do you want?
Oh my god.
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
He's always engrossed in his bloody cod.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Are you a wizard?
Hey.
Nope. I knew that was going to happen. You lost coin. How am I supposed to get in that house?
Best sheath that blade.
Watch it, Greylocks.
I ain't got a blade out yet, Ted.
Damnation. Well, well, another freak.
You can't do much when they start attacking you.
Damnation.
Okay.
Uh-huh. What about the trade we do with the Empire? We shall lose our shares in the
Will you make it to the Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
My lord. I'd say so.
Give me respite, give me hope.
Back again, Rivian tramp. Do not bother me.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
They've burnt another at the stake. It's dreadful.
Need to find a way in.
see Nilfgaard's banners from the city wall.
How do I get in there? Ooh, not that way. Need another way in. I also need a way back up. Says you can call Roach, but how's he meant to get down here? Yeah, there's a way out. There we go. Oops. Oh, split him in half. Don't lose your head, mate.
Ugly bastard.
The bloody gas. Too late. That bit looked clear just over there. I think the last save was in the water. Yep, unfortunately. Why can't it be deeper so I can swim? Thank you. Pick up. know where to go.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
I wanted those steps.
Washed your hair lately?
Scallion. Ooh, blackmail me, will you?
Is he asleep at his post? He's a useless guard.
Time to invest in rubies.
You're grey like my grandmum.
Charming child.
My Gretna came back from the market with the news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
No.
Damn it. Someone placed an illusion here.
I don't really. I make her up as I go along. And just hope it's the right way. Oh, looks like we hoped pretty well.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to... Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This
I was lucky to find that great.
Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Why de Bergerac?
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
What kind of wizardry is this?
Sick of it. Grab a wooden one, and take care not to hurt the little one.
Follow me.
Follow you where? Oh, to the basement.
You're my new instructor.
Going to murder us.
Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Oh my god, you look so stupid. Oops.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
What? Lost your nerve?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Too late to surrender.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
For a lot of money.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Sisterly love.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Ooh, very nice.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Thank
Been
you,
a pleasure,
ladies.
but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Possibly.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
It's funny to wind up his sister. And given all the crap they got, I'm hoping I can get a good sword out of it.
Sick of it all.
He just snored right in my ear. It's raining. It'll ruin Geralt's hair.
What's he doing here?
What does it look like running? All these bloody guards are asleep at their post.
I'll be late.
Where are you keeping? Monsieur Zoltan, you old bum? What's this? Drunk our water?
Alright guys, we're gonna leave it there for tonight. I shall find someone else to send you to, and I will see you on the next one. Who've I got to send you to? If you're on Facebook, I'll send you to Chrissy. If you're on Twitch, I will send you to Rex.